but that's going to change soon.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Poke loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
3 straight misses to begin this contest, and already starting to look frustrated.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Now here's Payton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Buries it from three-point range.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Now here's Thompson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Miami keeps it going, a new 14-second clock. A second chance effort. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Durant. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. With the drive.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He said they have their work cut out for them running any offense against this stout defense. The key is seeing what the defense is trying to dictate and counteract it. He said if you overplay, we back cut. If you go strong side, we go weak side. We can't play into anybody else's hands. Kevin, they won the first matchup between these two teams. We'll see if they can make it 2 straight tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight. Coach would like to see, Greg, them gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
So both teams making some changes here.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Now here's Rose. Here's Malone. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Malone with the block. Outside Rose. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Anthony. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McGrady outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And a high
15.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another 3. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Walt Frazier. Now here's Westbrook. Right side Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound Malone.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Clippers on defense. It's a 5-point game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And Olajuwon has got the... Ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Now, here's Olajuwon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The wide open look for Durant. And the Clippers miss again. Screen by O'Neal. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Now here's Westbrook. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 6.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Westbrook with the steal. There's a minute 47 left for the first half of basketball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The energy of Russell Westbrook is challenging to deal with, which is why he gets fouled.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Clippers trail by 8. Rose scanning the floor. And finished off by Rose.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
So it's Miami now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And it's George missing. Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Incredible. D. Rose steal with great lift. Breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Tatum no good. Down low. Here's Russell. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's George finishing it off.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Now here's Durant. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
For Miami, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he makes the first.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside, Olajuwon. Durant down low. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. KD's got 6.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
And George, here we go. And Durant sends it back. Los Angeles on D. They trail by 6. Shot clock at 6. Thompson way outside. Kept alive. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Thompson outside. Shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. 9-point game.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Now here's Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Foul Clippers. Tony Hardaway. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Miami now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. For 3, Westbrook. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Clippers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. The shake. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Pierce. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Fourth personal foul.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And here's Rose. He's got 8. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Over Wallace. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Pierce. McGrady with the ball. Now Pierce defending. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Rose. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. It's Pierce on the wing. Westbrook up top. He's got 5. Four on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Out to Wallace. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 6.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Tatum. Out to Anthony. Off the left rim and out.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
McGrady. And another three for the Clippers.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Butler with the steal. And here comes the break. Always with the ball. Now Pierce defending.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
McGrady outside. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Miami ahead. They lead by one. And coming up as soon as we...
33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more Pleasure Pack basketball. Payton with the ball. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a three. And they recover it. Pass to Chamberlain. Four on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. And the Heat lead by three.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around. And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Outside Hardaway. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Right side Durant. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Takes it off the glass.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Shaq down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Outside Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Al Payton. Outside Anthony. Out to Payton. Thompson outside. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Rose. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Rose.
Just a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson. A defender who can guard a lot of different guys, and he plays in-your-face defense.
Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 3.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Here's Rook. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. The leadership role with Derrick Rose taking the responsibility of a big possession right there. Put everything on his shoulders.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Outside Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For that one on Thompson.
And the grizzled veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the ante and come up clutch.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. Payton, right side. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Rose. To take the lead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Payton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Derrick Rose putting pressure on the defense, always looking to draw contact.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Here's Westbrook. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Rose. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We know at times Russell Westbrook has trouble at the line, but he has to push past that and focus on this moment.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can see. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Sweet move. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Outside Westbrook.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here's Westbrook. Outside for George. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Here's Hardaway. Can't hit from in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The kick out to Tatum. For three, Westbrook gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Heat. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's a huge shot right there. Hardaway knows his team looks for him to come up in the clutch.
Tatum, that's for two. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The deep three from George. The Clippers grab the miss. McGrady outside. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Olajuwon, good.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
They set the pick. Pierce, wide open, he fires. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Outside Westbrook. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Right side Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Chamberlain. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Thompson comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And Thompson is so cool under duress. His easygoing personality aiding him in these types of situations.
Here's Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Fourth personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And always calm. Penny knows what's needed down the stretch.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. The layup missed. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close.
one time, a long, long time ago. But not a long time at all. Nobody go know. No be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and anything. Nobody will know. No be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Today's game marks the continuation of the Clippers' road schedule.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a three-point game. The shot by Thompson, no good. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a three. Plays it up and banks it in.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Now here's Payton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
On the wing, Thompson. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Payton after Penny Hardaway's bucket. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Chamberlain with the basket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around that. He said it won't be easy. You have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. And if they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. We'll see whose strategy pays off better. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Miami no good on that time either.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now, here's Westbrook. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Rose. And finished off by Rose.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all. Size, quickness, and an airtight hand.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And Rose throws it down hard.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Durant. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Westbrook can't get it to go. Here's Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's
15.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Shot clock at 6. Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. It's stolen by Anthony. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Anthony leading the charge. Goes up. And Shaq with the slam.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. McGrady outside. A shake. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Count it. Good. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
McGrady outside. Frazier outside. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by the Heat. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Out to Anthony. Here's Chamberlain. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got his 3rd basket of the night. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
.156 left in the first half of the game. Right side Hardaway. And that one drops. Hardaway has got 6 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Outside Kidd. The kick out to Tatum. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Here's Hardaway. He hangs. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Here's Kidd. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Tatum on the wing. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Hardaway. Here's Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Kidd. The kick out to Tatum. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Clippers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Rose. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. And a deep 3 from Westbrook. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside, George. Back to Payton. Pass to Shaq. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain down low. Out to Thompson. Back to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
LA Ball.
Clippers leading by 5. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. In the corner, George with it. They get it back. Here's Chamberlain. 2nd chance shot. No good at the rim. Outside Hardaway. Crosses over. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Now George. No points in the game yet for him. And it's George finishing it off.
Paul George getting aggressive, showing us some power that time as he's able to get to the rim.
Olajuwon on the wing. Here's Hardaway. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And he can't bank that one in. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers call time here. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Westbrook, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Rose surveying the D.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Deep 2 from Anthony. And he comes up with the deuce.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Rose. Over Westbrook. Back to Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there. I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Miami trailing. .111 left in the third quarter. Thompson in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside Rose. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Anthony nowhere around. They get it back. Outside Westbrook. Tries again.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Rose. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Rose, a fighter. Someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
Rose hits them both. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Westbrook drives in. The kick out to Tatum. It'll count. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the...
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Hardaway. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe. And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive one.
The kick out to Pierce. The tray. Rebounded by Hardaway. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Hardaway with it. With the drive. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 1st foul.
2nd team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Missed inside. Miami trails by 4. And Thompson launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Hardaway. High post, KD. Stolen by Thompson. Shoots the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the Heat call time here.
Timeout call for the Heat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. Driving the lane. The 3 from Tatum. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Rose with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside Rose. Here's Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
2nd personal foul.
It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Clippers call time here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Third team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets. Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Rose in the post. Olajuwon outside. Clock is at 3. Rose gets the bucket.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Here's Rose. Pass to Russell. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson from long range. The shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rose in the post. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Rose. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Miami foul. Wilt Chamberlain.
And the first of 2, no good.
And the grizzled veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the ante and come up clutch.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And the Clippers making a change here. Here's Westbrook. No good. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Anthony on the wing to take the lead. Buries the triple.
And Carmelo is a gamer. When the game is close, this guy wants the ball and, more importantly, delivers in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 1. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the game.
And always calm. Penny knows what's needed down the stretch.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
At the line for the Clippers.
And so both free throws good that time. And that puts him ahead. And Thompson launches it from deep. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.